Hey, welcome back everybody. I'm the Brick YouTube channel. Normally crypto discussion, right? You guys know I do gaming as well. We're gonna do something today that we haven't done in months, probably 6 months at least. I went to the gaming shop today with my two boys, picked up a set booster box of Magic the Gathering Strixhaven. I've not even looked at the set. I don't know one card from the set. I don't know anything about it. But it'd be pretty fun. We're gonna go ahead and do a set booster box opening of Strixhaven today, and then once we get that knocked out, we'll probably play some later on. So we're gonna get right into it. And like I said, I don't know what's in here. I don't know what's good. I don't know what's bad. I don't know. It should be pretty fun. So without further ado, I'm just gonna switch right on into the box opening camera. We'll get right into it. And if anyone's familiar with this set and knows what's what, just holler. So. Okay, I'm hoping everyone can hear me. We're going to go ahead and get right into this. Is doing it on here too? Okay, everybody. Oops. I'm going to get this open. Also, let me know if the stream's working good for everyone. I'm having a lot of problems viewing my own stream for some reason the last couple days. I don't know if it's browser related or what. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30 packs to go through, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna get that done for everyone today. And yeah, so it might be browser related. Hold on one second. Anyway, we'll start doing this and I'll worry about it in a second. YouTube's having issues. Okay, yeah, I thought, man, ever since yesterday, Steven, I noticed I can't view my streams on my other computers. Like it trips out. And I didn't know if it was browser related or if I was doing something wrong or what. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not gonna worry about it until we figure out what's going on. But as long as you guys can see it, we'll just start knocking these out. And then, like I said, after this, we'll probably get some Fortnite or something in. But let's see what we got. And like I said, I've never opened these before. I don't know what I'm looking at. Spirit token, okay. And then I don't know how they put the rares in this box, but right off bat, we got a signed art card. This is a Kian, Dean of Substance, signed. I remember those were those signed art cards were in one of the last sets back in like November when I was cracking cards, and the signed ones were a little bit more rare. And then okay, so let's see. We're gonna flip it over and go this way. We got a swamp. I'm just gonna run through these comments pretty quick. Elemental summoning, even though everything here is new to me. Sorcery lesson. See, I don't know what's going on. Rise of Extus. Let's see. Defend the campus. I'm just going with okay. First uncommon. Humiliate. White and a black. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card. You put a cool. That's nice. I love this card. Closing statement. Spell costs two less to cast during your end step. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Okay. So this looks like a spell casting type set. A lot of sorceries, a lot of instants, that sort of stuff. Then we got a tenured incaster, and the rare in the set, you guys, is a Verdant Mastery, a green and 5 colorless. It says you may pay green and 3 rather than pay this spell's mana cost. Search your library for up to 4 basic lands, reveal them, put one of them into the battlefield. Okay, and we got this thing right here. It looks like a borderless, I don't know what it's called, but it's the name of it is Strategic Planning. A blue and a colorless. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. It's a sorcery. So it being a sorcery, I don't think too highly of it. But there was a foil in here, a foil uncommon, academic dispute. Okay, so moving on. Like I said, I don't know what's good and what's not. I'm sure the obvious ones will stand out. But for now, this is what we got. Also, let me add a viewer count. Okay, so we're just gonna go through this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we got. A little pest token, and then the art card right here. Beautiful. Oh, foil planes. Okay. Let's see. Common, 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 common. Okay, first uncommon is eye twitch. 1 black for a 1/1 flyer. When it dies, learn. Learn is you may reveal a lesson card you own from outside the game, put into your hand, or discard a card to draw a card. Man, that's pretty awesome. Okay. The rare in the pack is exponential growth. 2 green and XX until the end of turn. Double target creature's power X times. Wow. Okay. Then we got another one of those borderless things called Infuriate. 1 red. Target creature gains +3/+2 plus in the turn. I think that's a reprint, but the art's awesome. And there's a foil in the pack, a foil Scurry Colony. Okay. Next pack. Treasure token. And then the art card is oh, that's cool. Who's this? Shadewing Laureate. Pretty nice. Okay. Planes. We got common land. What's the lands in this set? It enters the battlefield tapped. Add red or green, and you can scry with it. Wow, that's pretty amazing for a common land, huh, guys? For those that are into Magic. Okay, common. First uncommon, Dime Goth Woe Eater. Okay. Second uncommon is Tend the Pests. And the rare in the pack is Elemental Expressionist. Either 4 and or red and blue. Magecraft. Whenever you cast a spell, a copy, choose target creature. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, but okay. Oh, Mythic Rare, ladies and gentlemen. Mythic Rare borderless thingy. Natural Order. This looks special. It says as an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a green creature. Search your library for a green creature card and put it onto the battlefield. Yeah, I can see some shenanigans with this. That reminds me of the old I can't remember what it was called back in the day, but swapping out creatures. So that's our first mythic. I'm gonna put it aside because that looks special. And there is a foil in the pack, Witherbloom Pledge Mage. So yeah, sitting on our first mythic. And these packs get harder and harder to open. Okay, let's move this out of the way. We got a Selfless Glyph Weaver. Pretty cool art. Okay. Common. I like those lands. I really do. Being able to scry off of a land, that seems very, very strong. Okay. I bet if those lands would have been rare, they'd be worth a lot. Okay. First uncommon is Dina Soul Steeper. A green and a black for a 1/3. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. Wow. Wow. I like that. Okay, the rare in the pack is a Devastating Mastery. 4 white and 2 colorless. You may pay 2 white and 2 colorless rather than pay this spell's mana cost. I don't understand why that's a part of the spell. Like why you wouldn't just pay that every time. Oh, I see. There's a I see that there's consequences. Okay, I got you. And then the uncommon in the pack is a Revitalize. 1 white, 1 colorless, instant. You gain 3 life, draw a card. I'm pretty sure that's a reprint too of some sort. And the foil is a Thunderous Orator. Okay. Next pack. I don't know what we're looking for. This is kind of fun doing it this way. Elemental token. The art is Eureka Moment. Oh, that's cool. Eureka. All right. Swamp. right off the bat, we got an uncommon in here. Start from scratch. Red and 2 colorless. Choose one. Start from scratch. Deals 1 damage to any target or destroy target artifact. Okay. I guess that's okay. Hello. Testing. Okay. Let's see. Common. First uncommon is Deadly Brew. Second uncommon is Brackish Trudge. The rare in the pack is a Poet's Quill, 1 black and 1 colorless. When Poet's Quill enters the battlefield, learn. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has lifelink, and the equip cost is a black and a colorless. Okay. Uncommon in the pack is one of those fancy Whirlwind Denials. Okay. That's actually cool. I remember these being important in back in the like the decks that have those combos that go off and cast a bunch of things, and this one will for each spell and ability opponent control counter unless its controller pays 4, so they'd have to do that every time. And the foil in the pack is an Arrogant Poet. Okay, we got a this one packed a little bit different for some reason. Full Art Verdant Mastery. I mean, an art card, Verdant Mastery. Okay. Foil Swamp. Common. Okay. First uncommon is Devouring Tendrils. Second uncommon is Fortifying Drought. The rare in the pack, you guys, is Rushed Rebirth, which is 1 green and 1 black. And it says... choose target creature. When that creature dies this turn, search your library for a creature card with lesser mana value, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. There is a uncommon fancy card in here, Claim the Firstborn. We know what that is. That's a very popular card when I was playing a few months back in the red-black sack decks. So Claim the Firstborn, obviously just a fancy version of Claim. Okay, and then there's we got a foil uncommon in the pack. In the Pests, and I don't know why this is in here. I think those set boosters do this. They add those random cards in there from different sets, and this one is a Kazmina Enigmatic Mentor, and that's from I already forgot what set that's from, but bonus set booster does that sometimes. Okay, all right, we got a Dragon's Guard Elite. Pretty awesome picture. Foil Forest. Common. First uncommon is Honor Troll. Second uncommon is Bookworm. Third uncommon is Witherbloom Apprentice. Fourth uncommon in the pack is a Mortality Spear. And the rare in the pack, you guys, Semester's End. And there's an extra rare in here. This is pretty awesome. One of those, I don't know what they're called, but they're nice looking. Tendrils of Agony, 2 black and 2 colorless. It says target player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. And it has Storm. When you cast this spell, copy it for each spell cast before it this turn. Wow, that's strong, huh? Wow. Okay, so also in the pack we have a foil uncommon Brackish Trudge and another one of those set boosters, but it's a common Venerated Teacher. Okay. All right, moving on. Art card is a Inquisitor what? Inquisition of Kozilek. Pretty scary looking. Common. Overgrown Arch. First uncommon. Second uncommon is Igneous Inspiration. Okay. We got the rare in the pack, you guys, is a Pestilent Cauldron. So this is a black and 2 colorless artifact. Is this a flip card? Oh, it's a flip card. Maybe I should have been looking for that. I didn't realize. But I did notice the flip symbol up there. So anyway, discard a card, create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token with when this creature dies, you gain 1 life. Tap 1 colorless and each opponent mills cards equal to the amount of life gain you this turn. Tap 4 and Exile 4 target cards from a single graveyard and draw a card. And on this side, it's a Restorative Burst. Return up to 2 target creatures, lands, or planeswalkers from your graveyard to your hand. Each player gains 4 life and then exile it. So, I mean, can you play either or? I guess. That's kind of crazy. But there's another rare in here, ladies and gentlemen. Fervent Mastery. We got an uncommon fancy card. I don't know what they call. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Okay, Adventurous Impulse. We got a foil uncommon Negate. Now that is awesome. Look at this card, y'all. I know it's just an uncommon, but a Negate is a staple card. And it's the new extended art, whatever kind of version this is called. This is cool. Man, I bet that's it might not be super valuable, but I bet it's highly sought after. And then there's a set bonus thing in here. Look at this. I don't even know what set this is from, but it's a rare. Spellbound Dragon. Whenever the dragon attacks, draw a card, then discard a card. Spellbound Dragon gets X plus O, where X is that card's converted mana cost. I don't even know what set that's from, but the set booster bonus is a rare. This was an incredible pack. Wow. That Negate, man. I don't even play Magic right now, and I know that that's probably a wanted card. What's this? A little contest card. Okay, the art card is Valentin, Dean of the Vine. I'm sorry. Pretty cool. Okay, let's get through it. Oh, look at this. The second card. That's so strange how they do this. The second card in the pack is a rare. Basic Conjuration. Basic Conjuration. Second card in the pack. It's like it's just thrown in there. Okay. Common. The uncommon is Rutha, Mercurial Artists. Next uncommon is Reflective Golem. Another rare in the pack is Auric Lore Mage. Search your library for a card, put it into your graveyard, then shuffle. If it's an instant or sorcery, put a +1 counter. Okay. Another rare in the pack, you guys. One of those fancy D-Sparks, and that's awesome too because that's another staple. 1 white and 1 black. Exile target permanent with mana value 4 or greater. That's awesome. I love that card, and the art. This is just gorgeous. Okay, and then there's a look at this. This is a foil uncommon Lorehold Excavation, but it's got a little foil symbol in the background. Did the other ones have that? Let me check real quick. No, they didn't. So I don't know what that means. Maybe it's part of the School of Mages thing. See, that must be one of the new mage symbols, huh? Man, so much going on in this set. It's hard to even understand. But I know what the staples are. I just don't know what's valuable in this set. Everything, I've never even looked at this set. This is the first time I see it right now. So I thought it'd be fun to do. Art card. Common, uncommon. First uncommon is a Containment Breach. Yeah, so I'm looking at all this for the first time. Second uncommon is Killian Ink Duelist. A black and a white for a 2/2 lifelink with Menace. Now that looks like a new staple. And then it also has spells you cast that target a creature, cost 2 less to cast. Okay, honestly, this is probably the best card I've seen in the set so far. A white and a black for a 2/2 lifelink with Menace. That spells you cast that target a creature costs 2 less to cast. In my opinion, this is the best card I've seen in the set so far. It's an uncommon legendary creature. Okay, moving on. Thunderous Orator. Next uncommon is Shadewing Laureate. And the first rare in the pack is Blade Historian. Attacking creatures you control have double strike. Wow. That could see some play in red-white. And there is another rare. One of these fancy rares. It says a Crosan Grip. A green and 2 colorless. It's split second. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. That's awesome because this can't get countered or anything. It goes off before anything else can happen. So that's awesome. And there's a bonus foil in the pack, Illustrious Historian. So 1 mythic so far. This is it right here, ladies and gentlemen. And then that legendary creature, that white black guy, I thought was probably the best card I've seen in the set so far. But other than that, just 1 mythic. Okay, moving on. Another stack of 10 right here. Okay, let's see what else we got, you guys. Okay, Fractal. The art card is another Dragon's Guard Elite. Okay. Common, common, common. I really like those lands. I really do. Okay, first uncommon is Karok Wrangler. First rare in the pack is Shale, Dean of Radiance. 1 white and 1 colorless for a 1/1 flying with vigilance. Tap it to put a +1/+1 counter on each creature that entered the battlefield under your control this turn. That's amazing, and it's also a flip card. And that side is a 2 black and 2 colorless for 4/4. Tap it to put a +1/+1 counter on another target creature. Then Embrose, Dean of Shadow, deals 2 damage to that creature. Wow! Whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it dies, draw a card. Now that is awesome. You can tap him and basically kill anything with 2 defense, or 1 defense starting out. But so this dude right here is crazy in my opinion. 4/4 for 4 mana. You can pick off anything that has 1 defense. Yeah, that's a great creature. So that's him, and that other creature are a toss up for me right now. There is a second rare in the pack, Tempted by the Auric. It says for each opponent gain control of up to 1 target creature or planeswalker that player controls with mana value 3 or less. That is amazing. There is a third rare in the pack, you guys. Swords to Plowshares. Oh my god, I didn't know they reprinted this. Wow, look at this, guys. The new special art, Swords to Plowshares. Exile target creature. Its controller gains life equal to its power. That is awesome. I don't know if it carries value, but to see Swords to Plowshares in a set again is just amazing, and it's a gorgeous card. Wow. Bonus foil in the pack, Fortifying Drop. So needless to say, that was the best pack we've opened so far. Let's keep it going. Art card is who's this? Crackle with Power. That's a good looking art. Okay. Wow, that last pack was just that's the nice thing about opening cards or going through sets when you don't know what's in them. It's pretty exciting. Dueling Coach, Show of Confidence. Rare in the pack is a Damagoth Titan. It's 4 green and or black for an 11/10, and it says whenever the Titan attacks or blocks, sacrifice a creature. So I can see that guy getting some play. Uncommon in the pack is a Duress, the new fancy art Duress, ladies and gentlemen. We all know what Duress does, and that is a beautiful version of the card. So I'm loving these fancy art staples. I really do. Bonus foil in the pack is a Lore Hold Pledge Mage, and the set booster bonus thingy is that looks like Lorwyn, if I'm not mistaken, that symbol, and it's a Rune Stalactite. Yeah, man, these special arts, I don't know what they're called, but they are gorgeous. Makes me want to play Magic again, or at least collect Magic again. Memory Lapse, that's cool art. Okay, common. Uncommon right off the back. Necrotic Fumes. Okay. Common. First, second uncommon is Silver Quill Apprentice. Fracture. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or planeswalker for 1 black and 1 colorless. Yeah, that looks like it could be a new staple. Clever Luminancer. First rare in the pack is a Frostboil Snarl. That's a land, ladies and gentlemen. It says, as Frost Boil Snarl enters the battlefield, you may reveal an island or a mountain from your hand. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool, especially if you draw it early. And ladies and gentlemen, mythic number 2 from the box is a Chaos Warp. Chaos Warp says, can you guys see this? Let me turn down the light a little bit. Okay, Chaos Warp says, for 1 red and 2 colorless, the owner of target permanent shuffles it into the library, then reveals the top card of their library. If it's a permanent card, they put it onto the battlefield. Wow. Yeah, that's gonna be a significant card in particular decks. You can just tell by what its potential. I don't know if it's worth anything. Like I said, I don't know the values of any of these cards or anything like that yet. But that is mythic number 2. The foil in the pack is a Tangle Trap. So far only 2 mythics, and here they are. Okay. All right, moving on. Got a lot of packs left, you guys. Golly, Magic. So hard to open these packs. Okay, Pest Token. The art card is a Storm Kiln Artist. I like that art. Okay, common. Uncommon, Professor of Symbology. The rare in the pack is an Efreet Flame Painter. That is a red and 3 colorless for a 1/4 double strike. When it deals combat damage to any player, you may cast an instant or target sorcery card from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. Wow, that's a great rare. There's a second rare in the pack, you guys. Another one of these fancy arts, Abundant Harvest. 1 green, choose a land or non-land. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a card of the chosen kind. Put that card into your hand. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. And then we have a foil Cogwork Archivist. So yeah, I mean, the set's kind of awkward to me, but they've got some really nice things so far. It just feels awkward. I guess maybe because there's so much spell casting. Common. First uncommon is Returned Past Caller. Second uncommon is Lorehold Apprentice. Third uncommon is Reconstruct History. Fourth uncommon in the pack is Quintorius Field Historian, which is a legendary creature. Oh, mythic number 3, ladies and gentlemen, Harness Infinity. Okay, this guy says for 3 green, 3 black, and a colorless. So you're gonna be spending 7 to cast this, but it says exchange your hand and graveyard. Exile Harness Infinity. Okay. I'm supposing in certain situations that can be a big deal. Yeah, I mean, once you play your deck, then you can basically put it back in your hand. Yeah, okay, I can understand the mythicness to it. So that's mythic number 3. We have an opt in the special art card, and we have a foil Teach by Example. So 3 mythics so far, you guys. Even though I think the best things I've seen so far were not mythic. Those 2 black and white creatures. Okay. Forest art. Okay. Common. Okay, we have a Lorehold Excavation. We have an Ardent Dust Speaker. We have a Stonebinder's Familiar. And the rare in the pack is a Wielder, Dean of Perfection. This is a flip card. It says you may exile an instant or sorcery card from your hand and put 3 hone counters on it. It gains at the beginning of your upkeep. This card is, if this card is exiled, remove a hone counter from it. When it's the last one, you may cast it. Okay, and then the other side is Nasari, Dean of Expression. 4/4 for 5 mana. The beginning of your upkeep. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, too much. Okay, rare number 2. Accomplished Alchemist, a green and 3 for a 2/5. I like that defense. Tap to add 1 mana of any color. Tap add X mana of any color, where X is the amount of life you gain this turn. That's pretty cool. I could see that being a thing. And then one of those special art cards is Defiant Strike. 1 white, target creature gets +1/+0 to end of turn. Draw a card. That's a reprint also. And the foil in the pack is Archway Commons. Okay. Thank you, buddy. My son's helping me out right here. So much stuff going on. Okay, we got Sign in Blood. Nice art, really cool art. Okay, we got common right off jump, reduced to memory. Commons, we got a go blank, we got a flunk. First rare in the pack is Silver Quill Command, a black, a white, and 2 colorless. Choose 2. Okay, so one of those commands. It says target creature gets +3/+3 and gains flying until end of turn. Return target creature card with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's awesome. Target player draws a card and loses 1 life. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. That's a very, very I guess, I don't know what you call it. It's just a very good card. Okay, rare number 2, a gorgeous Dune Blade, y'all. Look at this. 1 black, 1 colorless, instant, destroy target non-black creature. This is awesome. Another staple from back in the day, from in the past with Magic. But I mean, just these new arts are just awesome looking. Jeez. Okay, and the bonus foil in the pack is a Fracture, which I also like. Okay. Yeah, it's like I don't know what to think about this set so far. I was never a big like spell, like, you know, straight spell deck. I kind of always like migrated to, look, there's the art for that card we just pulled. Always migrated to creatures, but I mean, there's some stuff going on in here. Test of Talents, Mentor's Guidance, Explosive Welcome, and a rare in the pack is Strixhaven Stadium. Okay, so let's see what this is all about. Excuse me. Okay, tap to add a colorless, and then you put a point counter on Strixhaven Stadium. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to you, remove a point counter from Strixhaven Stadium. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to an opponent, put a point counter on Strixhaven Stadium. If it has 10 or more point counters on it, remove them all at that, and that player loses the game. What? What? So you can put one every turn just by tapping it for mana. And when you get dealt damage from a creature, you have to remove one. But when a creature you control deals damage to the opponent, put a point counter on it. Yeah, that's pretty serious right there. Okay, we have an uncommon Village Rites. We know that's another staple in Sacrifice decks, so it's cool to see that they reprinted that with the new art. Then we have a foil Blood Age General, and check this out. One of the set booster things is a rare from, it looks like maybe Cold Snap, memory serves, Legendary Snowland. Dark Depths comes into play with 10 ice counters on it. Tap 3 to remove one. When Dark Depths has no ice counters on it, sack it. Put an indestructible 20/20 black avatar creature into play with flying. Oh, bro, dude, look at this! Look at this. That's got to be worth something. I know it's Cold Snap wasn't the best set ever, but I would think that's got to have some value now. Okay, moving on. Crazy stuff so far in this set, y'all. Crazy stuff. Brainstorm art. Okay. Commons. Okay, Practical Research. Mascot Interception. Oh, Mythic number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Mythic number 4. Boom. Hoffrey Ghost Forge. A white, a red, and 3 colorless for a 4/5. It says spirits you control get +1/+1 and have trample and haste. Wow, spirit deck, ladies and gentlemen. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, exile it. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's a spirit in addition to other types, and has when this creature leaves the battlefield, return the exile card to your graveyard. Wow. So yeah, can you say spirit deck, ladies and gentlemen? So that's mythic number 4. We have a rare in the pack, Culling Ritual. Destroy each non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less, and add mana for those destroyed that way. Very nice. And check this out. Check this out. A double fancy art thing. Shock, which is, I mean, that's like the staple of staple, and a foil Village Rites. Look at these arts, you guys. I ain't gonna lie. I think I kind of want to collect all these special arts because they're pretty damn awesome looking. Look at this. A shock and a foil Village Rites. Amazing. Okay. And on to the last stack. Don't mess up the cards. Okay. We got a full art, a special art ephemerate. Okay. Oh, look, a rare just sitting right there on the front. Again, these set boosters are so strange. Confront the past, a black and X. Choose one. Return target Planeswalker card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. And remove twice X loyalty counters from target Planeswalker and opponent controls. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, common. Let's go through these commons. Okay, first uncommon is Zephyr Boots. Second uncommon is a Team Pennant. And we have the first rare in the pack is a Radiant Scroll Wielder. It's a 2/4 for 4 mana. Instant and sorcery spells you control have lifelink, which is pretty incredible. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile an instant sorcery card at random from your graveyard. You may cast it this turn. Okay, this is pretty awesome. We have a rare number 2 in the pack. It says Grape Shot. Grape Shot deals 1 damage to any target. That's really... Oh, it has Storm too. When you cast this spell, copy it for each spell cast before. So yeah, that's pretty unique. It's a rare. I don't remember this card being a rare, but maybe with the reprint it is now. Hold on, buddy. Put him aside. I'm gonna get to him. Don't mix them up. Okay, and we have another mythic in the pack, you guys. Approach the Second Sun. This is a mythic foil. Look at this, you guys. Let's see what it does. A white and 6. If this spell was cast from your hand and you've cast another spell named Approach the Sun this game, you win the game. Otherwise, put Approach of the Second Sun into its owner's library, 7th from the top, and you gain 7 life. So that's kind of unique. If you cast that card twice, you win. Okay, got it. And the set booster bonus is a Great Teacher's Decree. So again, very strange. Okay, now my son's helping me open packs over here. So this is a pack he just opened, and of course he gets a mythic. So right away, we got an Extus Auric Overlord. And this is a flip card. So 2 black. Son, just be careful with the cards, please. Put it down. Stop opening them with scissors. Okay, Extus Auric Overlord. A 2/4 for 2 black, a white, and a colorless with double strike. Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, return target non-legendary creature from your graveyard to your hand. And the other side is Awaken the Blood Avatar. 8 mana. It says, as an additional cost to cast this spell, you may sacrifice any number of creatures. This spell costs 2 less to cast for each. Okay. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. Create a 3/6 black and red avatar creature token with haste, and whenever this creature attacks, it deals 3 damage to each opponent. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a little weird. Okay. Yeah, if we're lagging, it's because there's something wrong with YouTube right now. Someone was telling me earlier, I can't even watch my own streams right now. We got a Cultivate, another staple right here, Special Art Cultivate, another rare Callous Blood Mage, another rare Flame Scroll Celebrant, and these are the uncommons. Let's see, let's go through these commons. Okay. Yeah, so I apologize if there's problems with the stream. It's just something's wrong with YouTube right now. Do not mess up the card, son. Okay. Common. First uncommon is Maelstrom Muse. We have a rare here in the pack, Baleful Mastery. You may pay 1 black and 1 colorless rather than pay this spell's mana cost. If that cost was paid, an opponent draws a card. Exile target creature or planeswalker. That is nice. We have another special art, Divine Gamut. For 2 white, exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment an opponent controls. That player may put a permanent card from their hand onto the battlefield. And check this out, guys. A foil special art, Faithless Looting. 1 red, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards with flashback. This is a beautiful, beautiful fancy art version of another staple. Okay. See? Give them to me. Okay, give me those. Okay, my son, of course, with his luck, just opened the pack and it was a signed Shaylee Dean of Radiance art. See this? That's only the second one in the whole box. Okay, and we got common. This is the first uncommon is Mercurial Transformation, Storm Kiln Artist, Spell Satchel, Creative Outburst, Prismari Apprentice, Snow Day. Oh, we got the first rare land, or maybe the second rare land. Fury Calm Snarl. As Fury Calm Snarl enters the battlefield, you may reveal a mountain or plains. Oh no, that's the second one we get like that. Yeah, that's the second one we get like that. So that must be the rare lands. Okay. And then we have a special art, Agonizing Remorse. We know what that does. And the foil in the pack is an Inkling Summoning. Okay. Right. Hold on, buddy. I'm gonna get. My son's helping me, but he's going fast. Okay, let's see what we got here. First uncommon is Grinning Ignis, Rip Apart. I really like that. 1 red and 1 white. Choose one. Deal 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker, or destroy target artifact or enchantment. That looks like another staple, potentially. Okay. We have a Mythic, ladies and gentlemen. Mythic Flip. Jadzi, Oracle of Arcavios. Okay, just hold on. Legendary creature, 5/5 for 8 mana. Discard a card, return Jadzi to its owner's hand. So yeah, anytime you have that ability, you're basically never gonna kill a thing. And it has Magecraft, okay? And then the flip side of it is Journey to the Oracle. 2 green and 2 colorless. You may put any number of land cards from your hand onto the battlefield. Then if you control 8 or more lands, you may discard a card. If you do, return Journey or Oracle to its owner's hand. So that is Mythic number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ladies and gentlemen. There was an additional rare in the pack, Conspiracy Theorist. We have a special art, Snakeskin Veil. And the foil in the pack was Letter of Acceptance. Right, moving on. See what we got over here. My son mixes up the orders, but you're just gonna have to deal with it. A foil Spine Karek, rare special art, Gift of Estates. 1 white and 1 colorless. If an opponent controls more lands than you, search your library for up to 3 planes, reveal them and shuffle. That's like kind of like a land tax, but for planes. Was land tax any land or just planes? Either way, okay. Rare number 2, Double Major. A blue and a green, copy target creature spell you control, except it isn't legendary if the spell is legendary. That's actually super awesome. That is a really, really cheap copy spell, in my opinion. I really like this. This is also one of my favorite cards I've seen so far in the set. Another rare is a flip card, Kian, Dean of Substance. Okay, and on the back side we have Imbram, Dean of Theory. Okay, uncommon Expressive Iteration, Commons. Okay. And of course, my 7-year-old just keeps opening mythics, but I'm gonna push this one to the back because it's special. Okay, we got a foil arcane subtraction. Rare in the pack is Lore Hold Command. We got one of these cool set bonuses, spell book, which reads you have no maximum hand size. And then we got some commons. We got a hall monitor, detention vortex, I'm sorry, secret rendezvous, common, and check out the mythic. Well, this is a start from scratch, but look what my son just pulled, y'all. A time warp. I didn't know what was in this set. I did not know this was in the set, but ladies and gentlemen, time warp. Target player takes an extra turn after this one. I don't care what set this is reprinted in or when it was printed and stuff like that. You know, anytime you have a card that allows you to take an extra turn with no negatives, it's gonna continue to be valuable. I don't know what this one particularly is worth, but I do remember time warp from like maybe, I don't remember what was it, a Tempest or Plane Shift or something from years ago, but to see it printed again, very exciting. And that is mythic number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we will go over all those at the very end. We got a thought vessel. I don't know what set this is. That's similar to spellbook, but with a little bonus. We got another infuriate, so that's cool. That's infuriate number 2 special art. Rare in the pack, you guys, is a Dragon's Guard Elite. This is a 1 green and 1 colorless for a 2/2 with Magecraft. And it has, for 6 mana, double the number of +1/+1 count. Okay. We have first uncommon land I see in the set, Access Tunnel. You can tap it for a colorless or 3, and target creature with 3 or less can't be blocked. That's very nice. Some commons here. We have a foil mountain, and we have a foil biomathematician. And the art, oh, look at that infuriate art. How awesome, y'all. That's cool. Okay. Moving on. Okay, these two I'm gonna keep for a second, buddy. My son just keeps opening these crazy packs, and I'm like, hold on. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, first uncommon is Solve the Equation. We have a Decisive Denial. We have a Xymon Quandrix Prodigy, and let's see what this reads. A blue and a green for a 1/2. Tap 1 and you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Tap 4 and draw a card. If you control 8 or more lands, draw 2 cards. That's nice. Uncommon. Oh, a rare land, y'all. Look, a blue-green ones. So it looks like the rare lands in the set are the dual lands that if you reveal a forest or an island, you can play. It comes right out. If not, it comes into play tap. So these are probably going to be very valuable potentially. And then we do have another negate here, special art negate, and a foil Stormkin artist. Okay. So we have 2 more packs, ladies and gentlemen. This is 1. Okay. Let's see. Let me switch these around. My son mixes them up. Okay. Common. Okay, we have a foil Spectre of the Fins. We have a uncommon Plum the Forbidden. Another uncommon, a Mage Hunter. And a rare in the pack, you guys, is a Dramatic Finale. 4 black and or white. Creature tokens you control get +1/+1. Whenever 1 or more of them die, create a 2/1 white and black Inkling token creature with flying. This ability triggers only once each turn. And check this out, guys. A special art Lightning Helix. Lightning Helix deals 3 damage to any target and you gain 3 life. Beautiful rare version of Lightning Helix, you guys. I really like these things, admittedly. And 1 more pack, last pack, you guys, and then we'll go over the mythics once more like we always do. Okay. Oh, look at this art, man. Dang, who's that dude? Awaken the Blood Avatar. I think I've gotten that in here. Okay, this was weird. They had a rare right on top. Y'all saw that? Teachings of the Archaics. A blue and 2 colorless. If an opponent has more cards in hand than you, draw 2 cards. Draw 3 cards if an opponent has at least 4 more cards in hand than you. That's awesome. It's a sorcery which kind of you know lessens its value, but it's still nice. Common, 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 common. Uncommon Quandrix Apprentice. A common, uncommon number 2 Golden Ratio. We have a rare in the pack, a Venerable War Singer. 3 mana for a 3/3 Trample Vigilance. When he deals combat damage to a player, you may return target creature card with mana X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of damage war deals to that player. Man, you know what? This is also one of the 3 or 4 best cards I've seen in the set, in my personal opinion. This isn't even legendary. It's a 3/3 for 3 mana, Vigil, Tramplance, and Vigilance and Trample. And depending on how much damage he deals, you can bring the creatures back. Yeah, that's one of the 3 best cards I've seen in the set. And then we have a special art Eliminate. And last card is a foil Reckless something or other. Okay, so let's go over the mythics once more before we shut down the stream and probably get some Fortnite in tonight. Okay, here we go. We got a Hoffrey Ghost Forge. Mythic number 2 is a Chaos Warp. Mythic number 3 is Natural Order. Mythic number 4 is Harness Infinity. Mythic number 5 is a Time Warp. Mythic number 6 is a foil Approach the Second Sun. And Mythic number 7 is a Journey to the Oracle. Okay, so that's it. I'd like to thank everybody for taking some time out of their busy Saturday afternoon to watch the Strixhaven set booster box opening. And don't forget, normally on the Braille Assassin YouTube channel, we yeah, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, on here on the channel, we normally discuss cryptocurrency, but I have been a lifelong Magic the Gathering player. Set boosters, boxes and stuff, just so that we can record it and go back in time and see if we pulled anything valuable. It's kind of fun. But keep an eye out for me and my 2 boys, probably playing a little bit of Fortnite after a while. But that's it for now. Thanks, everybody. Stay safe, and we'll see y'all on the British YouTube channel.